Lord, wrap the silence round him tight. Stone don't speak, but it remembers right.
Velvet on the headstone, prayers in the marble brain. Doe feathers float where the narcos never carve a name. Wool suits in the summer smell like pine box breath. Still got ghosts from the kitchen where the Pyrex sweat. Brew from the drought like moss on a tomb wall. A kilo in the hymn book, choir never knew God. Dog tags in the desk where my ledger stay. 100 grams short, somebody bled today. Grit like the gravel at your grandmother's steps. Talk holy to the fiends, watch them vanish in debt. My mama wore black like she practiced grief, long before the Lord came to snatch my teeth.
Velvet don't stop the pain, still they dress him soft in shame.
Every bar been a eulogy, gritted with clarity. I got shot and came back with a charity. Velvet on the casket, mask on the driver, chrome on a coat rack. God is a liar. Cribs smell like ghosts and unswept dreams. Mouth full of bullets, I don't just spit schemes. Hospital band in my safe by the paper. Cross on my neck, but I talk to my maker like, where was you when the shot rang out? Now I peel back the roof just to let pain out. Same kitchen where the ox got baptized. Same eyes saw mama with her hands tied.
Velvet don't stop the pain, still they dress him soft in shame.
Gird off the gravel with the seat still blood soaked. Last right scribbled on the dash like gun notes. Velvet on my lap like I sat on grief. Mac on the table, clips wrapped like reef. Machine gun prayer over soulful plates. Heard the Reaper hum opera at a federal gate. China white in the prayer box, St. Jude wept. I stitch halos in the suits where the shooter slept. I talk money in whispers, marble in my diction. Buried 3 cousins, all blame the addiction. Mink dragged through the rain, smell like regret, but the tags still hang and the blade still wet.
Velvet don't stop the pain, still they dress him soft in shame. Stone cold velvet warm, but neither one can right what's wrong.
And yeah, though I walk through the alley of the ghetto, I shall fear no evil, 'cause I carry mine.
Walk with me, gravel in the voice of the avenue. Precinct, pinstripe, blessings in the barrel groove. Confess my sins through a payphone static. Crosses hang crooked while the choir sing havoc. Psalms in my pocket, torn Bible with a blade. Mama lit candles while a syndicate prayed. Street light apostles, ghetto tabernacles. I see men kiss rings before they broke shackles. Grimy hallelujahs in my handshake cold. My rosaries are broke where the guilty name go. Guilt in my glass, truth in my cigarette. Mob sermons echo through the blood in it.
Oh Lord, bless the sinner in a 3-piece suit. You walk through flames in a crime scene.
Brass knuckle benedictions, sermons in my knuckles. Confession ain't clean when the angels wear muzzles. Got a prayer in my palm and revenge in my stare. Every church I passed had a snitch in the chair. Organ notes hum like a warning in the walls. Pulpits lean heavy from the way the street calls. God see me kneeling with the 9 on my lap, begging for a sign while the contract stack. Funerals with suits that cost more than peace. Sermons read slow while the body count increased. Only faith I knew was in the silence of a trigger. Benedictions came from the hands of a
Yeah,
killer.
Lord, it's the sinner in a 3-piece suit. He walked through flames in a crime scene boots. Forget the vows made under gunpowder skies, where every pen's in a stream and
I gave ties and bullets, broke bread in courtrooms, judged by 12. While the streets cough tunes, scripture in a cipher. Primo Luke the gospel, word to my name etched deep in the marble. Mob hymns hum through the haze of the liquor. Each verse a vow, every rhyme cut thicker. Penance ain't clean when your soul's still on. I just pray that my sins get remembered as songs. Even angels meal different when they raised in the Bronx. Sometimes the only church that listened was the corner.
They saw the truth
Yeah. Wrote scriptures on crack walls with coal and spit. When prophets bled prophecies, cold as a loaded writ. I seen Judas trade silver for a silk chain and cry over crows singing truth in the milk rain. My name etched in obsidian, blessed the scar scroll. Voice got the weight of old jazz and a war soul. Black snow falling where the angels once danced. Now it's dealers with halos and fate in their hands. These are thrones made of gun, metal, and palm blood. The crown's just a target when your legacy floods. I speak in code, torture myths in a dead tongue. Even Plato bowed when the cipher got spun. Streets pray crooked, blessing sin like it's holy. I walk where the shadows kneel and killers sip slowly. Renaissance in the barrel, Louvre in a gun case. Chiseled every verse with a ghost and a numb face. Babylon fell while the trumpets played backwards. I counted the bricks they built from the last words. I speak like I owe death the debt in full. With syllables carved deep in the temple walls pull. Red sand in my footprints, echo of old kings. Mob rings clinking with scriptures on gold wings. Truth wearing war paint, silence on trial. I spit like the verdict got buried in exile.
Some dreams die quietly beneath the loudest net. But black snow falling beneath the air starts again.
I seen angels crowd with the deals men make. Gold teeth, gripping on a sermon from a dead monk. Lit sick, visions of Caesar, sipping from a lead cup. I bled luck in the dice games, clockwork, in fight rings. Reading Sun Tzu backwards, moonlight on my right wing. Mob ties woven through the hymns of a stone choir. Songs on papyrus, burned edges still glow fire. Talk like a diplomat, thoughts like a hired gun. Sharp as a scalpel hit inside a preacher's son. Scroll linked in hieroglyphs, scripts in my rib cage. Flip rage to wisdom, my bar's been on fifth stage. Ancient like the curses whispered by a dying pharaoh. Still I shoot arrows through greed with a gold sparrow. Brain slow, my enemies watch for the second blink while I'm scribbling verses on scrolls soaked in Edison's ink. Conquerors in my jeans, Carthage in my conscience. Mob meals on mahogany, fed lies to the honest. Blueprint of a killer's grace, whispered in Morse taps. Every metaphor dripping blood on the doormat. Black robes, chessboards, books with no spine. With poppies bloom red in the snow of my rhyme. Fed from the table where Caesar got his backstab. Still I toast loyalty and goblets etched with black maps. History bends to the pen when the sword kneels. And every verse I drop feels like Fort Seal.
Kings need mercy when the moon runs red. But no one prays for poets till the poet is. They lit cigars with scrolls and called it divine. Then carved their sins on statues to immortalize the crime.
I seen Caesar in sneakers, crown tilted like crime lords. Ghosts of philosophers posting up our wine boards. Cypress smoke rising where the lions once fed. Now it's soldiers in Ferragamo with silence in they tread. Marble cracked on the stories of popes buried. Where cardinals wore bullets and sins got married. I walk the catacombs, whispers in Latin curses. Each footstep a verse, blood inked in the churches. Gold teeth and mosaic saints holding Uzis. The Last Supper hanging over mafiosos in jacuzzis. I spit the Iliad backwards, turn time to a cipher. Even Danny paused when I stepped through the fire.
If Jesh can season can sing and let the ruins speak. They built heaven from sins and called the angels weak.
I dine with ghosts wearing tuxedos of grief, discussing empires lost to a thief's belief. My quotes get etched and mauled by ex-assassins, their pens still warm from killing past passions. Graffiti on obelisks, prayers with gunpowder, confessions traded nightly in rooms with no power. I rhyme like Nero fiddle with Rome in the backdrop. The beat's a guillotine, my voice is the last drop. Every syllable stitch from a dead king's dream. I wear crowns of regret on a guillotine beam. Even the Vatican flinch when the needle hit wax, cause my verses burn cleaner than secrets in stacks.
Some froze from bones and dirt, but truth still sings too from all the alert.
Washed in the fire, but I still smell like the flame. Preaching the shadows, calling out Cain.
Pyrex sermons, the stove was my chapel. Cooked God's riddles in aluminum tabernacles. Taught to treat every gram like scripture. Got my first lesson from the blade, not the bishop. Whispers in basements, prayers with a pistol. I baptized bricks and baggies, artificial rituals. Mama lit candles, I lit a match to the foil. The tape deck hiss while the city watched me spoil. Plastic saints on the dash, crack smoke in the lungs. Every chop was a song, every fiend had a tongue. Guilt like tar, stuck in every fold of the soul. But I sell heaven in a capsule if the choir got cold.
Oh, the paper smell like churches, the sin smell like smoke. He knelt before the needle, but Brady wouldn't choke.
My sins wore silk suits, stitched with ghost thread. Heard my conscience through the static on cassette heads. Street lights flicker like judgment at dusk. I shook the preacher's hand and with powder in the cuff. Kept the hymn in the heater in case the devil crept. Even angels know better than to intercept my steps. Shoebox, altar, shoelace for the rope. Funeral suits hang dry beside the soap. I remember grandma's record player crying Mahalia while I cut eights on the back of a paraphernalia. Could've walked with God, but I ran with the reaper. Left hand on the scale, right hand on the beeper.
Oh, the paper smell like churches, the sin smell like smoke. He knelt before the needle, but prayed he wouldn't choke. Clean me, Lord, from the chalk and the flame. He saw grace by the gram, but he kept your name.
Gold watch ticking on a dead man's wrist. Every for a body in a right.
Marble floors echo with the weight of guilt. Every empire's raised on the graves it built. Old portraits smirk behind bulletproof glass. Eyes that watch wars and let kingdoms pass. Cigar smoke curls like forgotten names, while heirs toast champagne over ash and shame. They bury secrets under imported stone, then name the garden after the sins they own. I seen the wheel signed in fountain ink, but the blood on the paper made the words blink. Private planes land like birds in hell, with coffins in the cargo, stories they'll never tell. A widow counts money through black silk gloves. She don't cry, she just cleans what power shoves. The cook knows more than the son ever will, cause the house help whispers what the lawyers kill.
Tombstones in old family land, truth buried deep by colder hand.
I heard the chauffeur once drove for a prince. Now he drives silence and hasn't smiled since. He saw a body in the koi pond float. They said mistakes happen when the help can't vote. Grandfather's office got 2 locked drawers, one for cigars, the other for quiet wars. His cane still polished, silver like sin. He beat 3 men with it and never let them in. The eldest son never saw combat, but wears a soldier suit like a silk cravat. He buys land in places where ghosts still moan, then turns them to spies, calls the grief loan known. Old money don't die, it just shifts face like shadows at dinner in a candlelit place. They build cathedrals to atone what they own, but no priest can bless blood turned to stone.
Block, I sacrifice blood at the bread. Every winter's prayer got a ghost on his knees.
Dice hit the concrete like a last confession. Every number's a sermon, every roll a lesson. Corner kids gamble what fathers once lost, trading nickels for names, never counting the cost. They laugh in the shade where the reapers sit, in places where dreams ain't worth counterfeit. You can see the chalk lines and their shadows bends. Some play for money, some just play for friends. I saw a boy bet his mother's last chain, Hope the roll might erase her pain. The cube landed crooked, fate ain't fair. He just smiled like death already lives there. Bodega glass cracked with the weight of lies. Pastors preach, but the corner boy tries. Elegies echo in alleyways and drawers. We write our names in ash on heaven's doors.
The dice don't lie, but the streets sure do. They sure. Every prayer you whisper got a price on you.
Used to throw bones with my uncle near gates. He said never trust silence, it always waits. Kept a rosary wrapped round a dice cup tight. Said saints and killers pray under the same light. Saw a man win 30, lose 35. Said the house always wins if you make it out alive. He wore a smile like a closing shift sign. Told me luck's a woman who forgets you with time. Some right wheels in the dice games pause. Right before sirens rewrite the laws. One kid said the street raised me clean, but his soul had gunpowder in the seams. We roll to forget, we bet to feel. In cities where grief don't got time to heal. Ain't no odds in the cradle of dirt. Just boys in Jordans trying to outrun hurt.
Dice don't lie, but the streets sure do. Every prayer you whisper got a price on you. Got a price on you. Got a price on you. If heaven got dice out placed on straight, stem it all out and make a red a pain in the game. Pressure don't pop you, it kills you slow. Every layer's a memory you didn't wanna know.
I feel like the weight don't speak in pounds, it's speaking phone calls that don't come around. I feel like God busy, or maybe asleep. I've been praying in whispers just to hear me weep. I feel like my name just echo in pain, like I'm walking through fire just to smile in the rain. I feel fake around fake and real with no one, like I died in my sleep and woke up with no sun. I feel the block changed, or maybe I did. Used to dream about peace, now I just wanna live. I feel like the homies for how I bled, or maybe they remember and just hope I'm dead. I feel like my pen ain't saving me no more, just documenting breakdowns behind metaphors. I feel like love talking but the words don't land. I feel like a ghost holding his own hand.
Go. Under pressure, but I never broke. Go. These scars ain't show, but they still spoke. Self-doubt, just they still spoke.
I feel like the mirror got something to say, but I never ask questions I don't want replayed. I feel like my youth still sit on the roof where we smoke through the pain and mistook it for truth. I feel like I failed my brother in time, like he needed my voice and I answered in rhyme. I feel like therapy ain't in the cards, so I bleed on beats, bury the shards. I feel like this money don't matter at all when your thoughts still drown in the memories call. I feel like fame just a better disguise for the fact that I cry when nobody's by. I feel like I'm tired of being the strong when the strong feel nothing and carry it long. I feel like the streets made me sharp but cold, and I've been melting in silence, too scared to fall.
These scars ain't show, but they still spoke. If I ever fell off, I ain't land, I crouched. The streets taught me silence and a shout, then a shout. Mother,
If I gotta bleed just to show them where I'm from, then bet I draw ink and red to the pavement wet. I'm the verse that slid past metal detectors. God and Tim's, sinner and lectures. Queensbridge echo in my bloodstream rhythm. I ain't rap for a label, I write like a prison. My pen carved from the curb, my script from the smoke. My pain ain't performative, it ain't a woke joke. I don't pose with the truth, I live in this weight. I spite bars for the kids that talk with fate over dirty pay phones and boarded up schools where they teach you not hope but how not to be a fool. I'm the ghost in the bench, the voice in the bag, the dream that a dollar and a pistol drag. Detest my ring on dope, now I trust too straight. I won't move 3 screens. Make
it look, but it comes from the pain. Keep it street, keep it soul, keep it raw in the vein.
You want that pretty rap? Go chase illusions. I grew with the truth, got bruised in confusions. I seen OGs die with respect, but no savings. And kids chase fame through likes and fake ravens. I ain't them, I'm the cipher, the crack back, the smoke from the stoop, the echo from the track. I ain't changing for charts or a camera frame. Still spit like I never had a family name. My style ain't fashion, it's survival science. Wrote lines in the shelter, my art was defiance. It's for the brothers that never got the verse. Just chalk on the curb and a preacher's curse. I write like revenge, speak like dust. God in my gum line, death in my trust. So if they ask why I never left these streets, I tell them I didn't choose the mic, the block chose me. But it come from the pain. Keep it street, keep it soul, keep it raw in the vein. Don't sleep on the streets, huh? They got teeth. Yeah. Cradle me in gun smoke, baptized in back streets. Mama said pray, but the devil ran the track meets. Rocking corduroy dreams, corner store wishes. Mob ties tighter than a priest, dark confessions. Bulletproof lullabies sung in a whisper. My pops wore suits like Sinatra with a pistol. Loyalty's a blade and betrayal's a mirror. I seen brothers fade like chalk lines in winter. Raised by the click of a coat, not no rattle. Moms to tails tuck the baby bottles of battle. Learn how to aim from a man with no father. Said a made man's words worth more than a dollar.
Little soldier, where the sidewalks cry, dreams built on dice, and the lullabies alive.
Cigar smoke curl like a ghost from his mustache. Told me don't blink when you're living with a dust flash. Marble steps led to marble hearts cold-blooded. Whispers in the hall where the young bucks flooded. Vinyls on repeat, same jazz with my fate hums. Every shot fires another note in the bass drum. Grandmama prayed but the choir never came. Just sirens and silence, the choir wore chains. My cold lullaby tucked in my rib cage. Silk suit dreams with a switchblade rib wave. He kissed my head once, crony little king. Just one day the streets gon' ask what you bring.
Little soldier, where the sidewalks cry, trees built on dice, and the lullabies alive. Picture me nodding off with a burner by the cradle, where they glaze me.
Cause Guadabon's not a dance capable.
I ain't getting no word, you a fever.
Every fairy tale out of rhyme in a place. Soft palm, only time I rest when my enemies all gone. Mob rider, soft jazz. You inherit the throne and scars of youth, or the scars of the youth. He said, life's like chess if the circle's full of jesters. So I rock my cradle where the block been rough, and sleep to the lullaby that made me tough.
Little soldier, where the sidewalks cry, dreams built on dice, and the lullabies alive.
I sat in the seat where the stories was kept. The scent of tobacco and sweat still wept. Eyes on the mantle, photos like spells. Each one a sermon, each silence tells. Vinyl in the corner, dust like a hymn. The past ain't past when it sings through him. He spoke in pauses, carved out with grace. Even as quiet could color a space. Kitchen clock ticked like a heartbeat slow, and wisdom poured where the teacups go. Never raised his voice but raised men, with hands built rough from what he'd defend. The gospel of labor, the psalm of the soil. Truth in the kettle and truth in the toil.
He sat where time forgot to roll. His silence brighter than the soul.
Knuckles like knots on a prayer-worn tree. Grandfather moved like eternity. Didn't need armor, didn't need gold. He wore the quiet like stories untold, but shoebox of letters, each one a mile. Unread psalms stacked in a silent pile. He talked with glances, lessons and looks, more sacred than scribbles inside of books. Fed the birds, hummed in the shade, spoke to the dead when he trimmed the blade. Called the rain by the smell in the air, knew when to speak, knew when to care. Never met kings, but sat like one. Rome was a porch and his war was done.
He sat where time forgot to run. His silence brighter than the sun.
Chair still there, facing west. Guess some echoes never rest. That ain't just letters, it's legacy. I ain't who they say, I'm who I am. They twisted my words, politicizing my verses, but I pen truth in the margin of Sunday service. Reporters want drama, the label wants static, but I'm just trying to ghost write peace like a habit. I ain't the God they preach, I'm the echo in pain. I'm the boy with a notebook drenched in rain. I seen preachers lie, seen killers cry, seen both sides of the trigger, still asking why. They label me conscious, militant, hostile, but I grew up with sirens sing gospel. I write in lowercase hope, uppercase fear. Talk to my pen like my brother ain't here. I learned God ain't a name, he a mirror. Sometimes clearer in jail cell than in cathedrals nearer. So when they ask who I am, what I claim, where I land, I say I'm a letter from the block sign that's saying I am what they ain't. So snitch shit pain. They spell my name wrong, cause they fear what it claims. Yahweh, Allah, Elohim, or divine. I seen God in a fiend with a dream in the spine. I've been told I'm too quiet, too loud, too black, too smart for the booth, too raw for the plaque. But I write what I see in the language I feel, not Hebrew or Latin, but truth that's real. My aunt prayed in silence, my cousin prayed in dope, both looking for God in the same cloud of smoke. I walk between scriptures and liquor stores, between angels that hustle and devils that war. Cold teeth, white collars, or priest robes. I learned not all wolves come in black clothes. So when they reduce me to bars and charts, I just nod, write songs and protect my art. Cause I ain't your savior, I ain't your threat. I'm just the voice of the boy that the system forgets. I am what they ain't, so stitched and hang. They spell my name wrong, cause they fear what it claims.
If silence had a throne, you ruled with no name, while I wrote you in smoke and signed it with flame.
A chessboard spilled across Constantinople floors. Ink dripped from daggers I never used to wars. Loyalty's a vow signed in mercury and sand. You kiss rings that turn to snakes inside your hand. I set letters by breath folded in graved dirt. Each line stitched the silk of a trader's shirt. Ravens with razors flew past the Senate walls, while you sat in velvet shadows watching the empire fall. Genghis in the marrow, Machiavelli in my grin. I seen marble empires collapse from within. Coins with your face still floating the wine, but truth ages different when served with a spine.
You taught me that silence is stronger than steel, so I wrote these verses for the ghosts that feel.
Your suits held secrets stitched in Sicilian threads. Even your smiles bowed their heads before you bled. I walked through smoke signals, opera in the ash. Heard sermons from killers with Sinatra mustache. The code was never written, just passed in the stare. From one wolf to another, breathing ceremonial air. We drank from goblets carved out of Rome's regret, and played poker with angels who ain't folded yet. I forgave you in verses buried in bass lines. Each beatbox a tombstone and organized rhymes. Mob tactics twisted in biblical parables. Even Moses would have buckled under your variables.
I write to the silence that raised me in stone, but some kings die better when they die alone.
Yeah, I seen angels and bandanas and devils with clean hands, hymns with a switchblade tucked in waistband. Then Mama said God don't sleep, but I know men who do. Left me in alleys with hymns and a switch to chew. We wore choir robes on Sundays dipped in white light, but Monday had razors tucked tight for the fight. It's a gospel of grit, communion with fear. When you dodge both the cross and the judge in the mirror. Pop says sing loud but keep your back to the wall. Salvation's a choir but the streets still call. We prayed through clenched fists, hope in a chokehold. Sang wade in the water while the water ran cold. You ain't no faith till it costs your skin, and you still showed up just to bleed and begin.
Arrows and razor blades, dressed in grace and rage, saving souls with bruises deep, still singing from the cave.
The deacon sold weed and the usher pack heat, but they hugged like redemption could sweep every street. The pulpit cracked when the choir caught fire. It was gospel and gun smoke, truth never tire. I seen brothers get baptized and fade in the mist. Had halos in the photo, now chalk on the wrist. But we keep singing, broken notes, crooked spine. A hymn for the hustlers just biding their time. This ain't blasphemy, nah, this is belief. When you carry your sermon through shadows and grief. The altar got cracks and the Bible got stains, but I still wear my robe through the hunger and pain.
Choir robes and razor blades, dressed in grace and rage, saving souls with bruises deep, still singing from the cage.
Time don't vanish, it settles in the frame. Reflections hold stories the mouth never name. I see my shadow blink back through the glass. Wore my mother's silence like a chapel sash. Nothing but echoes stitched into the skin. Talking to a mirror like it's next of kin. This ain't vanity, it's scripture on display. Wrinkles form maps where the hurt used to lay. The girl in the frame got questions for days, but the past got a habit of looking away. I combed through my childhood like archives of grief. Found hymns in the hush, found war and belief. Got bruises that learned to sing in key. Lessons dressed up in modesty. I ain't changing, just shedding what never was mine. Like autumn dew leaves when the branches align. The mirror's a witness, don't ask for applause. It just show you your ghosts and reopen the doors.
The mirror has memory more than the eye. It holds all the faces you buried in time. You think you forget, but glass don't lie. The past watches quiet from the other side.
She said, hold your chin up, but let your thoughts bend. The reflection looked wiser than my oldest friend. Wasn't raised with riches, but I had full moons and a voice that could braid pain into tunes. I saw myself in a crack shop window, rain trickling down like lost innuendos. Hair tied back, heart wide open, writing truth in fog like the glass was spoken. My mind is a museum and time is the curator, framed each floor like divine illustrator. Some days I feel like the version I feared. Other days I feel like I'm finally here. It's a tightrope walk with no net beneath. Faith in the fall and grace in the grief. The mirror don't blink when you wanna pretend. It's just waiting for you at the end.
The mirror has memory more than the eye. It holds all the faces you buried in time. You think you forget, but glass don't lie. The past watches quiet from the other side.
I ain't running from what made me. I'm just learning how to hold it gentler. Every scar knows its shape and the glass remembers every name I try to outgrow.
Some prayers never leave the room. They were whispered in, they just float and fold into the curtains.
I used to kneel on velvet, talk to God like a friend, but silence echoed back like he ain't gonna pretend. My grandma lit the sage, said, child, hush your doubt, but the faith in her voice had a tremble I caught. See, I grew up on hymns that wore church shoes thin, on altars built for rent, slips and bottle cap says. They told me miracles come slow like molasses in March, so I spoke in soft code, try to soften my heart. The roof leaked truth in a minor key tone, while the Bible in the kitchen smelled like gold cologne. And I wondered if redemption got a door I can knock, or if I'm just rehearsing for a eulogy talk.
All the Lord prays in the folds of the night, soft as a whisper, hard as a fight.
I seen halos in the smoke of my uncle's last drag. He told me truth is a weight that don't come with a tag. I held guilt in my chest like a hymn gone stale. Couldn't sing it out loud, so I scribed it in braille. The preacher passed out, the choir kept on. Their robes like rust, but they still sang strong. And I sat in that pew with a hole in my soul, trying to bargain with time, trying to patch up the hole. You ever cry so soft, the walls lean in like the room itself? Holding your sin, I got prayers I don't say, cause I know they still wait. Folded neat in the dark with a hand of grace.
The Lord prays in the folds of the night, soft as a whisper, hard as a fight. Lord prays in the folds of the night, soft as a whisper, hard as a fight. I stitch my hope into the seams of the rug and bowed my head, not for mercy, but love.
Push the edges on the lead. Tell your lady in sepia tones, I still whisper my name. I was born in a frame without color or creed, where the echoes of struggle was scripture to read. My grandmother's prayers still drift through the vents, smell the sage and cornbread, pain and incense. The sun hit the blinds in a Morse code flash, as my mother ironed silence in the linen and ash. Every wrinkle in the fabric told a sermon in grief. I grew up on lessons that spoke through a reef. The pictures on the mantle wore time like a scar. Ghosts in suspenders who dance with cigars. And I stare at the ceiling till stories took shape, till the wallpaper peeled back and turned into tape.
Shadows in the frame, still calling me home. I hear them in the silence, I'm never alone.
My uncle had a laugh like a low saxophone. Left for the war, but the war came home. He spoke through the rim of a bourbon-stained glass. Told me, boy, time don't heal, it just lets things pass. I walked past the church where the roof always wept, where the preacher sang blues and the organist slept. Truth came slow like a winter train's breath, but every track it laid down felt closer to death. I learned that heaven ain't a place, it's a tone. In the moan of a record when you're dancing alone. And hell ain't flames, it's forgetting their face. It's staring at a photo that time can't replace.
Shadows in the frame, still calling me home. I hear them in the silence, I'm never alone.
They faded from view, but not from my verse. I carry that silence like rhythm and curse.
Not the polished, not the pure, but the crack to endure.
I was born from the splinter, raised in the vault where the walls had stories and the silence could talk. My mother wore pain like a scarf in July, still smiled at the sky like the tears wasn't dry. Pops left prints on the door, none on the soul, but the lessons he skipped made me whole in a hole. Seed broken, they is proof that we tried. Every crack in my spine holds a verse I survived. The roof leaked light on the nights I would cry, so I slept on the floor where my thoughts couldn't lie. It's the jagged, the bruised, the crooked and bruised that make beaver straps find a rhythm and blues.
Blessed are the cracks where the light breaks through. Every flaw I carry still points me to truth.
My cousin used to cut lines
into the side of his face. Said sometimes the edge is the only clean place. I ain't judge him, just hugged him, gave him my shirt. We both wore hurt like a suit to church. We was raised on patches, stitched hope in the seams. Found warmth in the wreck and belief in the beams. I've seen gold in the rust, prayers in the case, and build temples from pain and kneel anyway. We ain't perfect, we pilgrims with pieces and hairs, trying to build something sacred that still understands. And if heaven got a gate for the scarred and the black, I hope it swings wide when I carry my cracks.
Blessed are the cracks where the light breaks through. Every flaw I carry still points me to truth.
World don't love perfect, it loves real, it loves deep. And I'm just the mosaic of the secrets out.
Before they gave me numbers, I had a name. And before I had a name, I was thunder without a cape.
Yeah. My name ain't just letters stitched in a line. It's a drum beat echo from an older time. It's my grand's lullabies in a war-torn tongue. My mother's prayer when she was barely young. It's the dirt road dreams of a migrant soul. The ink in a passport that never felt whole. They call it exotic, I call it sacred. Each syllable a land that never got wasted. Say it wrong and I still rise calm, but know that my name got ancestral charm. Got queens in my bloodline, kings in my ache. Rebels in rhythm, I don't flinch when I break. When they tried to rename, I wrote in defiance. Etched every alias in spiritual science. My name got smoke, it got sky, got fight. It's a country uncolonized, dressed in light. A name is a nation carrying breath. It's born through the silence our elders left. They tried to erase it, rewrite the claim, but I found my power when I spoke my name. Don't shorten it, bend it, or bleach its tone. This name fed the fire when I walked alone. It don't need stage lights or marquee signs. It rang loud in villages without no time. It's carved in bark, whispered through steam. A river of meaning under every dream. You ask what I rep the unheard. The girls with names too rich for your tongue's curve. They laughed in class when the roll call hit. Now my voice get looped like a parliament writ. Names ain't labels, they're spells we survive. Maps of the bloodline, ancient and live. If you say mine, say it like rain, with reverence, rhythm, and ancestral flame. I don't need borders to tell me I'm real. I built a nation off syllables they tried to steal. A name is a nation carried in breath. It's born through the silence our elders left. They tried to erase it, rewrite the claim, but I found my power when I spoke my name. Say your name like a drum.
Yeah, we'll show you this drum. Oh Lord, do you still sing?
I saw my childhood peeling like paint on a tenement wall, where the echo of dice shake still answer my call. Iron steps whisper stories when I climb late at night. Rust on a fire escape shimmering under moonlight. A shoelace for a belt, chalk lines near the stoop. Auntie boiling collard greens, kids huddled in a group. We knew the world through cracked glass and corner talk, and dreams that skip like records when we tried to walk. I wrote my name in the fog on a frozen bus window. Watch it fade like my cousin after that one crescendo. The city raised wolves dressed in corduroy prayer, where the priest might bless you but nobody care.
Don't fall, hold on to the railing, hold on to the railing. The rust don't bite, but the silence is paling.
My notebook got stains from the kitchen floor steam, where mama's gospel played beside a morphine dream. Granny's hand shivered holding a wooden cross, told me the fire escape's safe, just don't forget who's lost. I seen halos dangle from the telephone wire, saints with ashy knuckles praying over bar choir. The older I get, the more ghosts I collect, names scribbled in my rhyme book, years I can't correct. The skyline used to shine like a blade in the dark, now it hums like a blues note bleeding in the park. I never climbed for escape, just to breathe in the everything would rust beneath my fingers and my thoughts on the brink.
Don't fall. Hold on to the railing. Hold on to the railing. The rust don't bite, but the silence is paling.
The fire escape ain't just metal, it's memory. It's the distance between the world inside and the sky that never came down to help.
Broke fist in bed, what the truth please cleaner. A glass in my hand and my hands ain't cleaner. Broke fist in bed, what the truth please cleaner. A glass in my hand and my hands ain't cleaner.
I wrote a letter in the dark where the candles wept slow, with ink like confession and paper like snow. Each line held a sin I ain't brave enough to say, so I folded the guilt and I tucked it away. The stains on the page was from Merlot and shame, mixed with verses that trembled when I wrote your name. See, time ain't a healer, it's just good at disguise. Put a suit on regret, let it dance in your eyes. The choir outside sang a note I once knew, but their pitch lost its color the moment I lost you. The words never mailed, they just slept in the drawer like a door left unlocked that don't open no more.
Wine stained letters I wrote you at night. Truth in heat in my wrongs in the light.
I traced every vowel like a fingerprint's ghost, like the scent of your coat when I needed you most. It's a war in the chest when you bottle your grace, so I poured you in verses and drank at your pace. This ain't about closure, it's dirt on the broom, a voice in the hallway that lingers in rooms. Love ain't a moment, it's what don't decay. It's the sound of your footsteps that never fade away. The paper turned brittle, the truth still intact. A psalm in my palm that I never sent back. So if you find these someday with the wine still dry, know I bled what I could, but I never quite died.
Wine stained letters I wrote you at night. Truth in the ink and my wrongs in the light.
She planted lilacs every spring, but they never took. Some things ain't meant to blossom where the world won't look. The soil stayed stubborn, the seasons stayed cold. She wore the same coat from when she was 12 years old. Hands in the dirt like a prayer gone unheard. She whispered the seeds like each one was a word. The house smelled like wood smoke and water rot, like time forgot how to tick on that block. Her brother got caught in a storm with no name, a chalk outline where the flowers won't claim. Still she dug in the ground with a cracked silver spoon, talking to ghosts by the light of the moon. They said lilacs don't bloom where the sorrow run deep, where the roots drink grief and the angels don't sleep.
Yeah, lilacs don't bloom, still she plants in the dark, hoping something might grow from a memory spark.
They bulldozed the lot, said the land had no worth, but she held her breath and pressed palms to the earth. Something still lives here, she swore through a jar, even if it's just silence that knows what it saw. And me, I still watch from the rusted gate bend, wondering if hope got a place it can end. I seen kids lose their light in the middle of June, and mamas lose sons before hitting the womb. But still, she returns, a bouquet in a grip, a paper-made petals, a wine on the lip. She lays them down slow like an offering true to a garden and never knew what blossoms could do.
Where lilacs don't bloom, still she plants in the dark, hoping something might grow from a memory spark.
Some flowers ain't bad for the side overall, they'll face the views where lilacs go down.
It wasn't a church, but I swear I felt in the faucet's drip, between the hunger and the hymn.
The sink had a leak like a sermon going thin. Every drop hit the rust with original sin. Mama boiled bath water on the stove by the clock, while the roaches bore witness from the edge of the crock. She hummed old hymns while the ceiling paint peeled, talking about angels while rationing meals. No cross on the wall, just a calendar tear, where the Holy Ghost danced in the humid night air. We ain't had no top, just a jar full of hope, where pennies prayed louder than a deacon's rope, and the faucet still dripped like a slow amen. Each drop like a psalm that forgot how to end. Holy Ghost in the faucet drip, truth in the cracks where the light can't slip. Yeah. Uncle had ghosts in the drawer with his pills. He saw God in the flame, and the flame gave chills. He said, boy, you find faith where the silence is loud, when the mold speaks louder than the prayers in the crowd. We baptize ourselves in a busted pipe spray, and water that knew more sorrow than grace. I seen halos and soap scum, grace in the grime, and forgiveness in dishes that sat there with time. So I learned to speak scripture through dust and delay, where the faucet kept time like a choir sway. And if the Lord ever showed in a robe or a whip, he first came to me through that faucet's trip. Holy Ghost in the faucet drip, truth in the cracks where the light can't slip. Truth facts where the light can't slip. No pulpit, no choir, no robe, no robe, no flame. Just a beat in the leak, still calling his name.
Not all angels got wings or shine and gold. Some just sit by the window, growing old.
They watch from the sill where the curtains stay drawn, where the coffee turns cold but the soul holds on. That corner of sky they see every day, it's a stained glass reminder they ain't drifted away. Miss Laverne on the second floor prays where the plants, tells the mailman story, slips truth in the glance. She lost the whole choir, the time and regret. Now she sings to the wind with a voice like a net. And Lil June on the stoop got a scar on his lip. He sketches whole cities in the steam on the glass tip. He ain't said a word in 4 seasons and change, but his eyes got verses that ain't learned how to tame.
Windowsill saints watching light fall slow. Faith in the silence, grace in the glow.
They ain't in the pews, they ain't got the robes, but they hum holy truth while they folding their clothes. The block calls them quiet, the church calls them strange, but heaven keeps score on a much broader range. A crack in the glass, a cup on the sill, a prayer whispered soft in the shadow of will. They raised generations just holding their ground, built cathedrals of calm when no echo resounds. They don't post no verses, don't boast no creed, but their kindness is gospel, they stillness is seed. So the next time you pass that window lit face, know a saint just blink back in a secular place.
Windowsill saints watching light fall slow. Faith in the silence, grace in the glow.
They don't ask for much, just time to be still. Some save the world from a windowsill.
The steeple still stands but the sound done fled. No hallelujahs, just echoes instead. There was a time when the choir raised roofs off the stone. Now the pews sit in silence like bones overgrown. The tambourine's dusty, the hymnals all curled, and the voice of the block don't resound in this world. Used to be Sister Jean caught the spirit on cue. Now she don't come round, got no healing to do. The pastor just whispers he don't preach no more, cause the echoes of grief sit too close to the floor. The Lord's name faded from the chalk on the board, and the kids found more rhythm in the streets than the Lord. But I still up, just me and the light, writing songs in my breath, baptized in the night.
No quiet fires on Sunday plates, no grace. Just silence and verses and dust in the place.
remember when brother Malik led the tenor. Now his name's in the wall like a ghost of a winner. A eulogy unspoken still hums in the vents, where the incense of memory climbs with lament. The stained glass don't catch the sun like before. Too many shadows now dance on the floor. And ain't no collection plates, just folded hands, holding back tears for what God understands. Some say the church moved a block in the street, but even that choir got holes in his beat. So I hum to myself and I nod to the sky, still hoping for thunder where the songs used to cry.
No car that call me, sometimes no place, no place. Oh, so used to this.
Catch the rap like cattle when the road on sound. I'ma like to use the trunk on the ground. No, I hate this, it's hard how to burn.
No choirs on Sundays, no grace, just silence and verses and dust in the place.
He ain't cheap with his hands. He ain't cheap with his voice. But still, I learned everything in the choir.
He ain't speak much, just let his smoke slow. Had to stare like winter and hands full of snow. The house hung with what he never would say. Each silence a sentence he folded away. He taught me with footsteps that never looked back, with a side that hung longer than the coat on the rack. I watch him shave, cut clean through the grief, like each hair was a promise or a prayer with no teeth. Never said I love you, never said I'm proud, but I swear I heard it whispered in the way he'd sit down, fixed that old sink, or patched up the screen. That was him saying things just caught in between.
My father's silence was a song he knew. Play on a green and a key I do. My father's silence was a song he knew. Played on repeat in a key I grew.
I used to mimic the way he would tighten his jaw, like he was holding a world he ain't want me to solve. And now when I speak, I catch pieces of him in the space between thoughts and the weight in my limbs. He ain't marching a choir, he ain't pray out loud, but he'd leave on a porch light where the sky got loud. That bulb was a song, that flicker was grace. 1,000 unsaids glowing soft in his place. Now I wear his quiet like a coat in the rain, thick with regret, lined with unspoken pain. But even the stillness, like a hymn too long, taught me the silence can still be a song.
My father's silence was a song he knew. Played on repeat in a key I grew.
Something about love without words or trust. Guess silence means echoes speaker than ours.
I wrote a whole chapters and burned the last page, but the smell of a shampoo still echoes through age. I found a box full of unsent lies. Ink turned brown, but the hurt still flies. Envelope stamped with no real intent. Truth folded in lines I could never present. She like lavender, I remember that part. It still haunts the sleeve of my oldest scarf. I light incense now just to keep her close, but memory ain't smoke. It clings like a ghost. Every letter I wrote, tried to stitch what I broke, but the margins just wept and the stamps never spoke. I mailed none, just let them live in the drawer next to the scarf that still smells like before.
Letters I never made, smells I never loved, but the lover lost. Letters I never read, held down, never got, like a love at a cost.
The postman still walks, but he don't bring peace. Just coupons and silence in a stack that repeats. I tried once to write it with trembling grace, but the page caught a tear, so I folded a trace. I smelled her once in a stranger's coat,
pause mid-step like a memory spoke. A rush of what ifs and a quiet collapse, like perfume in winter, thunder that taps. I read back my words like songs with regret. Each line a confession I ain't mailed yet. Some loves ain't lost, they just live in a scent and return with the wind like divine accidents.
Letters I never met, smells I never know, with a lot apart. Letters I never met, smells like heaven knows, like a love at a cost.
Yo, dusty streets, boom bap under my feet. Mama working double shifts just to keep the heat. Pop's gone, left me with a pen and a dream. Spinning old jazz loops like a movie scene. Multi-syllable rhymes stitched in the night. Vinyl hiss, praying for the struggle's light. Corners packed with heads, nodding to the grind. Every scratch a memory etched in my mind. Cypher battles, notebooks filled with scars. Rhyme schemes, tight like the bars on cars. Punchlines hit heavy, make them rewind. This is the golden era echo, trapped in time.
Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way. Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way. We find our way.
Basement sessions, 2 mics, 1 mission. Turning pain to poetry, fueled by ambition. I watch friends fade, dreams disappear, but I loop the beats to keep memories near. Snare hitting hard, bass knocking deep. Jazz piano, humming secrets we keep. No studio, no fame, just raw authenticity. Every verse a lesson in survival and intensity. Scratch, pop hits, sounds like life's truth. Concrete, sermons for the lost youth. I spit stories that the city can't forget. Underground gospel with no safety net.
Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way. Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way.
Now I'm grown, still digging dusty grooves. Old vinyl, lessons taught me how to move. Legacy stamped on every crackle and pop. The spirit of the block, it never stops. Seen the world change, but the soul remains. Boom bap, heartbeat running through my veins. From mixtape tapes to the streaming age, I spit raw truth, still the same sage. So when the needle drops, rewind the lane. Feel the love, feel the struggle, feel the pain. Golden era spirit in a modern frame. And the echoes in the crates call my name.
Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way. Through the echoes in the crates, I hear your voice. Every rhythm, every line, every choice. From the blocks to the skies, we live, rejoice, yeah. We find our way. We find our way.
Yo, I was raised where the street lights hum slow. Dreams on a budget, pain under the glow. Mama scrub floors, pops lost in the wind. So I built my truth from the noise within. Old heads preaching on the block with a spark. Ciphers by the store when the city got dark. I learned math from scales, faith from loss. Paid with my hunger, no change, just cost. Every bar was a lifeline, scratch on wax. Every loop was a prayer, I could never relax. Now the hiss and the vinyl sound holy to me. It's the proof that the past still speaks in the beat.
And in the corners of time, I can still hear the sound. Old souls whisper from the underground. Through the dust and the cracks, we hold our ground.
plan, no fame, just pain in the heart of a man. We record to dawn, no pay, no rest. Just the boom bap drums putting pride to the test. Multisyllable scriptures, truth and rhyme. I ain't rap for clout, I was spitting to survive. Lost a few friends, kept their names on tape. When the beat drops slow, I can feel they faith. This was soul over stats, dust over gold. A message from the broke that could never be sold. Now they streaming our pain like it's retro cheap. But back then, every bar was a mouthful.
In the corners of time, I can still hear the sound. Old souls whisper from the underground. Through the dust and the cracks, we hold our ground. Yeah, we still around. We still around.
Now I'm older, same pen, same creed. Still write verses that the youth might need. I ain't chasing fame, I'm protecting truth. I'm the crack in the groove that connects the proof. Cities going digital, souls compressed, but I still rhyme raw cause the pain don't rest. I'm the echo of the crates, the hum of the tape, the sound of a dream that the world can't fake. Every snare hit feels like home again, like a letter from the block whispering amen. So when that needle drops, I just close my eyes and time rewinds through the lows and highs.
I can still hear the sound. Old souls whisper from the underground. Through the dust and the cracks, we hold our ground. Yeah, we still around. We still around. Oh. We still around. Oh.
Ayo, the floorboards creak where my story began. A hand-me-down dream and a mic in my hand. Pops disappeared, but the beat stayed loyal. Raised on crackle, pain and toil. Dusty cassettes, I was digging for truth. In the hiss of the tape, found the sound of my youth. Every rhyme was survival, a note in the dark. Turned my hunger to a weapon, my scars to art. City lights blink like the thoughts in my brain. Concrete sermons in the cold night rain. We ain't rich, but the soul don't die. You can hear the struggle when the snares collide.
Making loops, I still hear your name. Lost in the rhythm, but the love remains. From the pain to the groove, we rise through flame, and we still remain. We still remain. Oh.
Basement booth, broke mic, 2 chords short, turning sorrow to scripture. Pain and report, multi-syllable visions in a one-room flat. When the world said no, I replied through rap. My pen's been honest, it bleeds in lines. Every bar I spit's a piece of time. Grit under fingernails, sweat on tape. Boom bap, heartbeat, no sweet escape. We used to cipher till the sun came through. Burned fingertips from the vinyl groove. This ain't fame, it's the faith I choose. Cause the real never dies, it just changes.
For the broken loops, I still hear your name. Lost in the rhythm, but the love remains. From the pain to the groove, we rise through flame, and we still remain. We still remain.
Now I'm older, still breathing that static haze. Still hear the block when the record plays. Every pop, every crack, that's my past reborn. Every hook sung soft through the pain I've worn. Seen friends fade fast, trapped in schemes, but I kept digging deep for my dusty dreams. Soulful sample, baseline confession. Hip-hop's my church, to boost my session. Underground forever, that's the code I keep. Where the rhyme runs deep and the truth don't sleep. So when you drop that needle, let it testify. Every loop I live is the reason I'm alive.
Through the broken loops, I still hear your name. Lost in the rhythm, but the love remains. From the pain to the groove, we rise through flame, and we
Yo, I was raised where the sirens wrote lullabies, graffiti gospel under blood red skies, young prophets with notebooks, broke but divine, turned struggle into rhythm, pain into rhyme, corner store sermons, menthol and dreams, boom bap beats cut through city screams, every loop I flipped was a lifeline spun, chasing peace in the smoke for the day begun, multi-syllable schemes, I bled them in ink, every bar I dropped made the shadows shrink, now the vinyl crack speaks, my truth untold, from the dust to the crates, the soul unfolds.
Through the static and the pain, I hear you call. In the rhythm of the night, we rise, we fall. But love in the groove still conquers it all. Yeah, we still stand tall. Oh, we stand tall.
Remember nights when the rent came slow, mama on the phone trying not to show tears in her tone, but the faith still burns. So I looped that pain to the lesson learned. Basement tapes, dusty decks, one mic, we recorded truth. No filters, just life. I spit math in the dark, equations of pain, calculated losses, balance the rain. These bars ain't rap, they memoirs with bass, a blueprint of a man trying to find his place. And through that hiss, that and all of the hum, I found redemption in the kick and the drum.
Yeah, through the static and the pain, I hear you call. In the rhythm of the night, we rise, we fall. But love in the groove still conquers it all. Yeah, we still stand tall. Oh, we stand.
Now the city got colder, but my pen's still warm. I write scriptures on beats, reborn in the storm. Truth never dies, it just hides in wax. You can feel my soul when the record cracks. No fame, no change, just legacy built through rhythm and rust. I repent my guilt, each rhyme's a relic from them shadow streets where a lost boy learned what forever means. Still tape hits singing through every line like a ghost in the groove, whisper and shine. I'm that boom bap pulse, imperfect raw, but I kept it real, and that's the law.
Through the static and the pain, I hear you call. In the rhythm of the night, we rise, we fall. But love in the groove still conquers it all. Yeah, we still stand tall. Oh, we stand tall. We stand tall. But love in the groove still conquers it all. Yeah, we still stand tall. Oh, we stand tall.
Yeah. Check it out. Like your mic man. From the crates to the sky.
Yeah, crack vinyl spinning like the block I grew. When the night stayed loud and the dream stayed true. Mom working late shifts, pop's long gone, so I wrote my pain down, turned struggle to song. Cold basements, headphones bleeding soul. Looting jazz chops made the world feel whole. Each rhyme I built was a prayer for peace. In a city where the love and the crime don't cease. Multi-syllable visions, my scripture and rhyme. Pen cut deep through the dust of time. Every pop in the groove was a life I knew. This is boom bap gospel for the chosen few.
From the grave to the sky, we remember the sound. Every heartbeat's a record that keeps spinning around. Through the pain and the love, still the love is found. Yeah, we hold it down. We hold it down.
Yeah, I seen the corner kids fade in the glow. Dreams turn ash when the sirens blow. But I stayed in tune, kept my faith in wax. Let the needle heal scars that the world attacks. Old soul samples in the midnight air.
Tape his talking like a ghost in prayer. No glam, just grit, no cap, just truth. Spit real lines cause the fake don't move. I'm a student of the struggle, professor of pain. Graduated from the block with beats in my brain. And when that snare hit, I felt reborn. From the cracks in the past, my future's drawn, yeah.
From the crates to the sky, we remember the sound. Every heartbeat's a record that keeps spinning round. Through the pain of the loss, still the love is found. Yeah, we hold it down. We hold it down.
Now the city done changed, but the soul still speaks through dusty loops and the words I leak. Ain't chasing fame, I'm preserving the flame. With a rhyme and the rhythm still carry my name. I write scripts for the ones that time forgot. For the kids with a dream and a hand-me-down shot. Boom, bap hard with that mixtape soul. Static and crackle make the record whole. I'm the echo of an era that refused to die. Golden age, spirit with a modern eye. So when you drop the needle, remember the sound. It's the roots of the truth that we still hold down.
From the crates to the sky, we remember the sound. Every heartbeat's a record that keeps spinning round. Through the pain and the loss, till the love is found. Yeah, we hold it down. We hold it
Hey yo, crack pavement, same block, same pain. Where the dreams fade slow like the subway train. Mama scrubbing floors, pops ghosted early. I was writing rhymes dirty, soul sturdy. Boom bap, back goes through the rust and rain. We loop old jazz just to numb the strain. Multi-syllable scriptures, the hunger's my muse. Turn the scars on my heart into something to use. Ciphers in the park, dust till the dawn. Only the truth lasts when the fakes are gone. Every hit's on the record, that's life in disguise. Where the beat don't die, yeah, the tape don't lie.
Through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust to the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie. Through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust to the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie.
I was broke, but the flow made the pain feel rich. Had to stitch my hope through the bars I spit. Basement booth, no booth, just a mic and a chair. Vinyl static humming like a prayer in air. No shortcuts, just long nights and loops. Raw truth dripping from these rhyme pursuits. I wrote chapters of pain in the margins of beats. Every rhyme that I drop was survival on repeat. No label, no change, just the code I keep. Stay grounded in the soul, never sold that cheap. I'm from the era where the bars define. No gimmicks, no gloss, just the real and rhyme.
Through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust of the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie. Through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust of the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie.
Now I'm grown, but the groove still preach my name. Every pop, every scratch, that's the proof, not fame. Analog heart in a digital storm. I was cut from the hits where the truth was born. Seen homies fall, seen dreams collapse, but the beat brought them back through the gaps and cracks. I still dig in the crates for the sound that heals. Where the vibe got texture, where the pain feels real. Legacies inked on the real spine. A time machine, rhythm that defines my grind. So when that needle drops and the world feels right, it's the soul of the past keeping me in the fight.
But through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust to the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie. But through the crackle and the fade, I can still hear time. Every rhythm, every pain, every reason to climb. From the dust to the past to the light in the sky, we still rise, the tape don't lie. Oh, 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 oh.
Yo, crack sidewalks and vinyl dreams. Raised in the static where the struggle redeems. Boom bap sermons from the curbside choir while the block caught flames. I was fuel for the fire, had a pad full of rhymes. No silver spoon, just a mic and a mood under broke street moons. Multi-syllable visions, I painted in sound. From the crate to the crowd, that sacred ground. Mama said pray, Pop said grind. I said both, cause the pain's intertwined. Now my lines got weight like crates of gold. I'm the echo of the tapes that the 90's sold.
Dust in the soul, I still hear your name. Through the crackle of the vinyl, through joy and pain. Time spins slow, but the heart remains. Yeah, we rise again. We rise.
See, I learned from the legends through hiss and pop. How to flip a sample, make the rhythm talk. I'm that hunger in the verse when the light gets thin. That voice in the dark where the dreams begin. No gloss, no gimmicks, just scars and tape. I built my sound from a basement escape. Every punchline hit like a subway rumble. I made peace with the rain, learned grace in the struggle. Now they streaming my past on a digital file, but the soul stays analog, pure in style. Cause you can't clone grit or the feel of pain. It's the crack in the groove that defines the name.
Dust in the soul, I still hear your name. Through the crackle of the vinyl, through joy and pain. Time spins slow, but the heart remains. Yeah, we rise again. We rise again.
Now the world move fast, but I play it slow. Still digging in crates for that lost tempo, where the bass line breathes and the trumpet cries, and the snare cuts clean like a truth that flies. I'm from the cipher, where the real still matter. Every bar brick, every rhyme a ladder. Climbing out the noise, back into the field. Boom bap blood, I was born on the real. Mixtape mode, raw soul, no gloss. Underground king, paid dues, took loss. And if this tape fades when the night gets thin, let the dust in the soul start in again.
Dust in the soul, I still hear your name. Through the crackle of the vinyl, through joy and pain. Time spins slow, but the heart remains. Yeah, we rise again. We rise again.
Yo, I came up with the lamppost humming the night. Street sermons in the cipher, we were born to fight. Pocket full of hope and a mind full of lines. Dreaming about the stage while I'm broke in time. Mom's at the stove, humming old side day. Bills on the fridge, stress on replay. But the boom bap called, I could hear that truth. Like a dusty sax crying for the lost youth. We had tape decks, tags on the train. Bars sharp as blades, cutting through pain. Every rhyme I wrote was a prayer in disguise. Trying to talk to God through the lows and highs.
Through the echoes in the crates, I still feel alive. Every groove tells a story how we used to survive. From the pain to the rhythm, we still arrive. Yeah, we still rise. We still rise.
Yeah, now the block look the same, but the faces done changed. Old heads fade out, new slang rearranged, but the soul stay the same in the chords and snares. I still dig for truth in the basement air. Had a dream with a beat from a broken cassette. Loop so smooth it erased my debt. We ain't have much, just sound and grind. Turn hard times to art line by line. Multi-syllable scriptures vivid like film. Life in the rhyme, no glitter, no trim. I'm the analog spirit in a digital frame. The hunger, the struggle, that's part of my name.
Through the echoes in the crates, I still feel alive. Every groove tells a story how we used to survive. From the pain to the rhythm, we still arrive. Yeah, we still rise. We still rise.
Yeah. go spin tails every couple of weeks. Crackles like fire, warm and perfect. Every pop in the record make the rhyme feel worth it. Seen friends lost, dreams tossed to greed, but I kept my soul where the samples bleed. Boom bap pulse in my bloodstream raw. Still write bars on receipts from the corner store. Underground prophet with a broke man's fate, spitting truth to the youth, cause the world's opaque. And when my tape rewinds, let the hook remind, we find love in the loops time left behind.
Through the echoes in the crates, I still feel alive. Every groove tells a story how we used to survive. From the pain to the rhythm, we still arrive. Yeah, we still rise. We still rise. Every tune. We still rise. Every tune.
Yeah, the air smell like smoke and ambition. Street lights flicker while I wrote my mission. Pavement poet with a pen full of hunger. Beats from the basement made the concrete thunder. Pops left early, mom prayed late. Bills pile high, food on one plate. But I learned rhythm where the sirens scream. Turn struggle to a verse and pain to a dream. Ciphers in the park, no fame, just skill. We spit for survival, that raw real feel. Mixtape static, soul loop tight. Hip hop's my church, I confess on the mic.
Under street lights, I still hear that sound. Oh, dreams spinning, lost but found. Through the crackle and dust, we hold our ground. The vinyl keeps turning round.
Yo, 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 yo. I seen the corners teach harder than class. Every loss, every scar's like a rhyme that lasts. City heart cold, but the beat stay warm. Turn pain into poetry, that's how I'm reborn. We used to trade tapes, loop breaks, no fame. Wordplay deadly, I carve my name. Underground echo, the truth not glam. Multi-syllable schemes like a street exam. The block raised griots, truth tellers and kings. Old souls vibing on broken strings. Now I rhyme for the youth who don't see no sign that even cracked dreams still shine in time.
Under street light, I still hear that sound. Oh, dreams spinning, lost but found. Through the crackle and dust, we hold our ground. The vinyl keeps turning round.
Yeah, 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 yo, yeah. Now I'm grown, but I still chase loops and lessons. Learn more from lost than the teacher's questions. Every scratch on the record's like proof I bled. Every rhyme resurrects what the system left dead. We ain't rich, but the soul's still lavish. Words paint pictures in the midst of madness. Boom bap drums hit deep in my chest, like the past saying, son, give it your best. So I'll drop one more tape for the corner crew, for the dreamers, believers, the chosen few. And when the needle fades, remember my theme. A crack record still plays if you believe in the dream.
Under street lights, I still hear that sound. Oh, dreams spinning, lost but found. Through the crackle and dust, we hold our ground. The
Yeah, I was raised where the corners breathe smoke and stories. Graffiti, ghost paint, pain and glory. Pop had a dream, but the bills took priority. Mama worked doubles just to keep dad loyalty. My notebooks ripped, ink stains like fate. Writing 16s while the city got late. Boom bap breaks through the static and grime. I found peace in the crate, truth in the rhyme. Old head said, kid, keep your soul intact. Every line I wrote felt like bringing time back. Mic check, dust crackle, needle hum slow. That's the heartbeat of the block, yo, let it flow.
Back when the vinyl spun, we were dreaming free, lost in the loops of our memory. Soul on the needle, pain in the keyboard. We still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine.
I used to battle in the park till the cops came through. Cold wind blowing, but my bars stayed true. No gold chain flex, just skill and proof. A cipher full of truth under weathered roofs. The block had prophets with tapes in their hand, selling mixtapes, no Instagram plan. Raw ambition, just dust and delay. A basement dreamer trying to carve his way. Multi-syllable madness, rhyme so sharp, cut through silence like a jazzman's heart. We ain't rich, but the rhythm felt divine. Every kick and snare was a sign of the time.
Back when the vinyl spun, we were dreaming free, lost in the loops of our memory. Soul on the needle, pain in the keyboard. We still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine.
Now I'm grown, but the hit still speaks. A ghost in the groove every time it creaks. I rewind scars, replay my youth. Through the crackle and the truth, that's living proof. The city changed pace, neon over soul, but I still dig deep where the real heads roll. Analog warmth in a digital code. Still flipping samples like stories retold. Legacies inked in the tapes last spin. Hip-hop ain't dead, it just lives within. So if the record skips, let the chorus align. Cause we still rhyme through the dust and the time.
Back when the vinyl spun, we were dreaming free, lost in the loops of our memory. Soul on the needle, pain in the keyboard. We still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine, we still shine. Oh, we still shine. Oh, we still shine. We still shine.
Yeah, I grew up where the street lights hum, dreams in a shoebox, beats on my thumb. Mama in the kitchen, pop's long gone. Only the radio raised me, scratching that song. I wrote bars on receipts, ciphers by the store. Soul in my speech, pain deep in the floor. Every chord crackled like time on wax. Life spun back, we're trying to find that track. Neighbors blast tribe, I'm learning the code. Flow in my blood like a sermon I wrote. Pavement prophets talk truth through the cave. We ain't rich, but the rhythm still pays.
Through the cracks in the vinyl, I find my way. Old dreams echo where the records play. So don't fade, it just turns to gray. But I still rise, I still rise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I'm 23, pen bleeds like confession. Life's a test, but I skipped the lesson. Studio basement, mic smelling like rust. Spit truth in the dust, cause the streets still trust. My man got caught in the loop, he ain't choose. Trying to buy time, but he paid in blues. I'm cut from grooves where the pain got sold. Turntable scars, that's the way we roll. Label never called, but the block still nod. Raw with the flaws, still speak to God. Every rhyme's a flicker in the dark, I knew. Old tape, his singing will make it
through
through.
cracks in the vinyl, I find my way. Old dreams echo where the records play. So don't fade, it just turns to gray. But I still rise, I still rise.
city done changed, but my heart stay grind. Digital dreams, but I rhyme like it's 99. Still love that static, the warmth to feel when the kick drum knock. That's how I heal. Lost some friends, gained a little bit of peace. Drop my pain in the beats, let my spirit release. Every loop's a prayer, every snare's a tear. If you listen close, you can hear my fear. But I stand tall, headphones, backpack life. A mixtape, soul in this broadband hype. One mic, one heart, one truth, no shame. When the vinyl crackles, remember my name.
Cracks in the vinyl, I find my way. Old dreams echo where the records play. So don't fade, it just turns to gray. But I still rise, I still rise, I still rise. I still rise.
Yeah. Dusty streets whisper, echoes in my pen. Life scribbled on notebook corners, stories of men. Skateboards and subways, graffiti in the night. Boom bap, heartbeat, jazz sample in the light. Mama counting pennies, daddy lost in the grind. I spit multi-syllable rhymes to free my mind. Corner ciphers bump, sneakers scuff the floor. Punchlines hit sharp, always wanting more. Vinyl crackle hums, memory in each scratch. Mixtape loops endless like lessons to match. Hustle, hope and heartbreak all in a rhyme. Golden era spirit, frozen in time.
Oh, let the city breathe through the night we fly. Every shadow, every tear, every lullaby. We rise, we stumble, yet we touch the sky. City reverie, hear the streets sigh. Hear the streets sigh.
Kick drum punches, snare snaps in the alley. Life moves quick, paint your story in the finale. Friends lost to corners, dreams faded too soon. But I craft my verse beneath the crescent moon. Flow intricate like subway maps in the rain. Multi-syllable schemes, we've enjoyed from pain. Keys loop, jazzy bass deep like the night. Boom, bap, raw, every rhyme takes flight. Cypher in the park, spitting wisdom on the benches. Life's mixtape spinning, city holds our trenches. Underground essence, nostalgia in the air. Golden era heartbeat, everywhere.
Oh, let the city breathe through the night we fly. Every shadow, every tear, every lullaby. We rise, we stumble, yet we touch the sky. City reverie, hear the streets sigh. Hear the streets sigh. Hear the streets sigh.
Years pass by, but the block still speaks in code. Every step a story, every rhyme a road. Punchlines painted like murals on the wall. Life's mixtape loops answering the call. Jazz horns echo, vinyl hums in the back. Deep bass stumps, boom bap never lack. Syllables intertwine, tales roaring true. Every bar a relic, every rhyme a view. Subway rattles, memories in every line. Underground forever, keeping spirit divine. Stories of the struggle, hope and dreams we weave. City reverie, the legacy we leave.
Let the city breathe through the night we fly. Every shadow, every tear, every lullaby. We rise, we stumble, yet we touch the sky. City reverie, hear the streets sigh. Hear the streets sigh.
Yeah. City night, street corners telling tales. Vandal crackle hums while the subway wails. Notebook scribbles, ink drips to grind. Punchlines layer, multi-syllable rhymes align. Mama working double shifts, keeping lights on. I lace words with truth to the early dawn. Jazz horns looped under the street lamp glow. Deep bass thumping, stories only we know. Cypher in the park, beats knocking and sing. Life lessons coded, more than you think. Underground raw, feel the tapes on seams. Mixtape spirit living in concrete dreams.
Through the night, hear the streets speak. Every heart, every soul, every dream we see. We rise, we fall, yet we never break. Concrete dreams, that's the love we made.
Snare hits Chris, kick drum pounds like fate. Stories of the block, trials we narrate. Homies lost, lessons learned. Bridges burned, every corner, every alley. Wisdom earned. Punchlines connect like train tracks in the rain. Flow intricate, lace the sorrow with pain. Dusty vinyl loops, jazz chords weave the night. Boom bap, heartbeat, underground feels right. Life's a cipher, rhymes a cipher key. Words cut sharp, lyrical geometry. Old school soul mixtape in my veins. Storytelling rap where the raw remains.
Through the night, hear the streets speak. Every heart, every soul, every dream we see. We rise, we fall, yet we never break. Concrete dreams, that's the love we made.
Years turn pages, streets still whisper my name. Golden era echo, spirit stays the same. Punchlines like graffiti, bold on brick walls. Life's mixtape spinning, answering the calls. Jazz loops mellow, bass hits underground. Stories of the hustle in every sound. Raw and nostalgic, like a cassette rewind. Every rhyme a memory, every bar design. Corner to corner, vinyl tells the lore. Hip hop roots deep, forever hardcore. Boom bap post, story Ellis supreme. Living every moment, chasing concrete dreams.
Through the night, hear the streets speak. Every heart, every soul, every dream we see. We rise, we fall, yet we never break. Concrete dreams, that's the love we make.
Yeah. We right. Yeah. Remember your voice. My yellow toes flooded. Yeah. City lights flicker, shadows stretch and bend. Mama on the grind, bills stacking without end. Old school vinyl hums, wisdom in the room. I spit bars like candles cutting through the gloom. Multi-syllable rhymes, layer like the streets. Punchlines hit sharp, knocking boots off beats. Dusty crackle under jazzy piano loops. Deep bass knocking, drums hitting in troops. Corner stories traded in the midnight haze. Every line of memory, every word a phrase. Underground raw, mixtape filling my chest. Golden era spirit raw, uncompressed.
Through the late night cipher, I hear your voice. Every rhyme, every step, we rise by choice. From the alleys to the skyline, we find our voice. Yeah, we shine, we shine.
Snare snaps crisp, bass rumble deep. Life lessons learned where the street lights creep. Friends falling silent, caught up in the grind. I narrate their stories, leave a fake behind. Punchlines stack heavy, metaphors collide. Vinyl whisper secrets while the jazz horns ride. Cypher wisdom flows, no glitter, no hype. Raw storing sudden, every bar life tight. Loops paint the struggle, bars sketch the pain. Mixtape nostalgia, memories remain. Boom bap foundation, soul beneath the scratches. Life inscribed in lyrics, every phrase matches.
Through the late night silence,
tables turn, still spinning dusty grooves. Boom bap heartbeat, jazzy sample moves. Punchlines map the streets, truth in every line. Golden era essence, echoing through time. Time shift, but the core remains intact. Needle drops, vinyl crackle, memories unpacked. From mixtape nights to modern streams, underground spirit flows in all my dreams. Rewind the beat, absorb the city's soul. Every rhyme reflects the struggle, every goal. Concrete lessons echo in the night. Raw hip-hop heartbeat, forever tight.
Through the late night cipher, I hear your voice. Every rhyme, every step, we rise by choice. From the alleys to the skyline, we find our voice. Yeah, we shine, we shine.
City breathing heavy on the street lamp glow. Mama grinding double shifts just to keep the flow. Pop left notes on the fridge, wisdom in disguise. I scribble life lessons, survival in my eyes. Multi-syllable rhymes like the echo of the block. Punchlines hit sharp, leave the crowd in shock. Dusty vinyl crackle, jazz sample in the air. Deep bass rumble, boom, bap beats declare. Corner ciphers hum, stories traded in the night. Every verse a lifeline, every bar in sight. Underground raw, mixtape feels so true. Golden era essence bleeding through.
In the midnight corners, I hear your name. Through the struggle and the grind, we light the flame. Every beat, every line, we rise the same. Yeah, we remain. We remain.
Snare snaps crisp, bass hitting low. Life taught lessons only the streets know. Friends lost to the struggle, some caught in lies. I paint the struggle vivid under city skies. Punchlines layer thick, metaphors intertwine. Vinyl whisper secrets over jazzy lines. Cipher wisdom, no glitter, no fake fame. Just storytelling raw, every rhyme earns its name. Each loop a memory, each bar a scene. Mixtape nostalgia, rugged yet serene. Boom bap backbone, so beneath the scratches. Life illustrated in lyrics, every phrase matches.
Through the struggle and the grind, we light the flame. Every beat, every line, we rise the same. Yeah, we remain. We remain.
Years spin, still digging dusty grooves. Boom bap, heartbeat, jazzy piano moves. Punchlines map the streets, truth in the flow. Golden era spirit, everywhere I go, times change. But the essence stays intact, needle drops, vinyl crackle, memories impact. From mixtape grind to modern streams, still carry the soul of hip-hop dreams. Rewind the beat, absorb the city's voice. Every rhyme a reflection of hustle and choice. Concrete lessons echo in the night. Underground spirit, forever tight.
Struggle and the grind, we light the flame. Every beat, every line, we rise the same. Yeah, we remain. We remain. Corners, I hear your name. We light the flame.
lights flicker, pavement stories unfold. Mama hustle double shifts, pockets barely hold. Pops old records, scratch wisdom in the air. I pen life's lessons while dodging city glare. Multisyllable rhymes like a puzzle in the night. Punchlines hit sharp, keep the cipher tight. Dusty vinyl crackle, jazzy loop on repeat. Boom bap heartbeat makes the struggle concrete. Corner ciphers glow, knowledge passed in bars. Every rhyme a diary, every line leaves scars. Underground posts, raw and unrefined. Golden era spirit in the rhythm of my mind.
Through city shadows, I hear your voice. Every step, every rhyme, we rise by choice. From the corners to the sky, we find our poise. Yeah, we live.
Basement tapes hum, snare snaps in the haze. Friends lost to the grind, streets set the maze. Punchlines stack, metaphors intertwined. Life etched in loops, stories by design. Jazz horns flowing over deep bass thump. Vinyl whisper secrets in the late night slump. Cypher wisdom, no glitter, no fake fame. Raw storytelling, every rhyme earns its name. Each verse a canvas, each bar a scene. Mixtape nostalgia, gritty and serene. Boom bap backbone, soul beneath the scratches. Life painted in lyrics, every phrase matches.
Through city shadows, I hear your voice. Every step, every rhyme, we rise by choice. From the corners to the sky, we find our poise. Yeah, we live.
Yeah, years gone, still digging through dusty grooves. Life lessons encoded in the way the sample moves. Boom bap foundation, jazzy keys glide smooth. Punchlines map the streets, I narrate the truth. Times change, but the essence remains intact. Needle drops, vinyl crackle, memories unpacked. From mixtape hustle to modern streams. Golden era heartbeat flows through my dreams. When the beat hits, rewind and absorb the scroll. Every rhyme a reflection of the city's soul. Concrete wisdom echoes in the night. Underground spirit, forever tight.
Cool city shadows, I hear your voice. Every step, every rhyme, we rise by choice. From the corners to the sky, we find our poise. Yeah, we live. Cool city shadows, I hear your voice. Every step, every rhyme, we rise by choice. From the corners to the sky, we find our poise. Yeah, we lived.
Yo, born in the shadow with streetlight beams. Concrete jungle hustlers chasing dreams. Mama worked double, daddy disappeared. I learned the game early, faced my fear. Multisyllable rhymes scribbled on torn sheets. Punchlines hitting hard over dusty beats. Jazz samples looping, vinyl hits in the mix. Life lessons engraved in every lyric fix. Corner ciphers glow under flickering lamps. Stories unfold, survival in the camps. Boom bap rhythm, deep bass in my chest. Golden era spirit, I spit what's best.
Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle in the ground, we rise and say. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain. Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle in the ground, we rise and say. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain. Oh.
Basement session, snare snaps in the night. Friends lost to the struggle, shadows out of sight. Punchlines layer, metaphors stacked tight. Life lessons coded in the lyrical fight. Digging dusty crates, jazz horns in the air. Vinyl whisper secrets, truth laid bare. Underground posts, no glitter, no fame. Just raw storytelling in a boom bap frame. Every rhyme a memory, every bar a scene. Mixtape nostalgia, the streets intervene. Sour wisdom flows from my pen to the floor. Golden era essence in every score.
Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle in the ground, we rise to say. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain. Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle in the ground, we rise to say. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain.
Years past, still spinning dusty loops.
life etched in rhythm. Truth in the groups, boom bap foundation, jazzy piano glide. Every punchline a map where the streets reside. Time shift, but the soul stays intact. Needle drops, vinyl crackle, stories unpacked. From mixtape days to the modern stream, still holding the torch of that golden era dream. So when the beat hits, listen close, rewind. Every bar a reflection of a hustler's mind. Concrete lessons, memories in the sound. Underground spirit, forever profound.
Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle and the crime, we ride the same. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain, we remain. Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle and the crime, we rise the same. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain. Through the echoes of the block, I hear your name. Through the struggle and the crime, we rise the same. Every beat, every line lights the flame. Yeah, we remain, we remain.
Raised on cracked sidewalks, echoes in the breeze. Mama's prayers and my pop's ghosts under the trees. Hustle taught me numbers, pain taught me time. I flip my notebooks into lyrical rhymes. Boom bap, heartbeat, snare hitting like fate. Dusty vinyl hums while the city stays awake. Ciphers on the corner, ciphered in my mind. Every punchline a mirror of the grind. Multisyllable scripts with metaphors tight. Stories in the night where the block holds light. From the stoop to the booth, I laid it all bare. Golden era spirit in the midnight air.
Through the concrete dreams, I hear your song. Through the highs and the lows, we've carried on. Every heartbeat, every line makes us strong. Yeah, we still belong. We still belong.
Basement tape spinning in a log haze. Every rhyme a memory from my younger days. Friends lost to the struggle, some faded away. But I ink the names in every phrase I say. Punchlines hit hard, layer like jazz. Deep bass rumble with every rhyme that I spaz. Snare snaps like lessons I had to learn. Dusty vinyl crackle, every corner I turn. Underground gospel, no glitter, no fame. Just raw life stories in a boom bap frame. I narrate the block, every crack, every seam. A poet's reflection, a hustler's dream.
Through the concrete dreams, I hear your song. Through the highs and the lows, we've carried on. Every heartbeat, every line makes us strong. Yeah, we still belong. We still belong.
Now the streets talk slower, but the pulse remains. I still dig crates for the knowledge in the veins. Boom bap foundation, soulful sample and toe. Every scratch tells a story the world should know. Times changed, but the message is true. I spit raw reflections for the chosen few. From mixtape days to the streaming streams, life still echoes in the beat of dreams. So when the needle drops, I close my eyes tight, feel the city breathe in the middle of the night. Golden era soul in every rhyme I write. Concrete dreams, living under street light.
Through the concrete dreams, I hear your song. Through the highs and the lows, we've carried on. Every heartbeat, every line makes us strong. Yeah, we still belong. We still belong. Through the concrete dreams, I hear your song. Through the highs and the lows, we've carried on. Yeah,
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, corner store dreams with a pocket full of change. Life moving fast, but the blocks stay the same. Mama grinding hard, daddy's ghost in the haze. I learned to rhyme young in no shadowed maze. Multi-syllable punches in the notebook I keep. Spinning dusty jazz loops while the city sleeps. Hustle in my veins, echo in the crate. Every scratch, every hiss narrates my fate. Ciphers at midnight, cold concrete floor. Stories from the block, lessons in folklore. I paint in bars what the world never shows. Boom bap heartbeat where the struggle grows.
Through the streets and stories, I still hear your name. From the dust and the echoes, we rise through the pain. Every beat, every line ignites the flame. Yeah, we still remain. We still remain.
Yo, yo, yo. Basement sessions, 2 mics, 1 vision. No silver spoon, just raw intuition. Friends came and went, some lost to the streets. I wrote every loss in the rhythm of beats. Punchlines hit hard, metaphors collide. Multi-layer rhymes with nothing to hide. Snare drum snap, bass line deep. Dusty vinyl hum, secrets we keep. Every tape I cut, every loop I spin. A diary of life where the real begins. Underground spirit, no glitter, no fame. Just the soul of the block in every frame.
Through the streets and stories, I still hear your name. From the dust and the echoes, we rise through the pain. Every beat, every line ignites the flame. Yeah, we still remain. We still remain. We still remain. We still remain. We still remain.
Yo,
We still remain.
Years gone by, still digging in the crates. Vinyl whispers lessons about love and mistakes. Boom bap, heartbeat, jazzy piano chords. Every bar spit opens unseen doors. City lights flicker like the past in my mind. Lessons from the block, treasures you can't buy. Scratching old samples, memories rewind. Every rhyme a bridge to the lost and the blind. Still raw, still underground, that's my code. Every story I spit carries the load. So when the needle drops, listen close and find the pulse of the streets engraved in time.
Through the streets and stories, I still hear your